Welcome to the House Design Blueprint activity. Today we're going to create a house blueprint using graph paper and math. You'll draw rooms to scale, calculate area, use coordinates to show how everything fits together. It's a real world way to use math as an architect. In this activity, this is some of the materials that you may consider using. So you have white construction paper, blueprint paper, math workbook, glue stick, pencil sharpener, eraser, crayons, ruler, sticky labels, geometry set, colored construction paper, tape, scissors, calculator. We'll start with this blueprint paper, and as you can see, we can use these graph papers to create floor plans of our entire house. We can show that we have bedrooms, kitchens, living room, anything we need to show, we can show in this floor plan for our dream home. So this is what it looks like inside of the blueprint notebook. We're going to talk about scale first. So scale is basically converting or showing real world dimensions in a way that we can fit them onto this blueprint paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to decide that every inch that we draw on this blueprint paper is going to equal to 2 feet in the real world. So let me go ahead and write that down. So we have every 1 inch is going to equal 2 feet in the real world. So this is our scale. 1 inch equals 2 feet. We're going to start by drawing the outer outline of what will be the walls for our dream home. So let me see, I'm going to start here. And I'll draw an 8-inch wall. And in the real world, the 8-inch wall is going to be equivalent to 16 feet. Then I will draw another wall here. And this will be 6 feet. This will be equivalent to 12 feet. So there we have the complete outer outline of the walls for our house that we are designing. So we have 12 feet by 16 feet, and then this is 12 feet, this is 16 feet as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to divide this outline into 4 places. So we'll do this evenly. So then I'm marking the 4 inches out of the 8 inches. So the midpoint of this line, this wall here. Then I will mark the midpoint of this wall, which would be at 3 inches. And then I will draw a line across here and another line across here. So we divided our house into 4 compartments. So we have these represent the interior walls of the house. And we said that from here to here was 4 inches, or in other words, 8 feet if we are using our conversion factor. So from here to here is 8 feet, from here to here is also 8 feet. All right, 8 feet, 8 feet. And then from here to here was 3 inches, or in other words, 6 feet. So this wall would be 6 feet. This wall would be 6 feet, and so on. So we know all the lengths of all the interior walls. Now let's start labeling some of these areas. So we're going to call this kitchen. This will be the living room. This would be the bedroom. And finally we have a bathroom. So we can calculate the area that each one of these rooms is taking up. And we can also calculate the area of the entire house. Let's calculate the total area of the entire house. So we can do that by stating total area of the house is going to equal to the length times the width. Length times width. So we say that the length is going to be 16 feet. And the width is going to be 12 feet. So if we use our calculator, we have 16 times 12. 16 times 12, 192. 192 feet. And we have feet twice, and area is squared, so we have 192 feet squared. So the entire house will be 192 feet square. Now let's take a look at what is the area for the kitchen. So the kitchen will be kitchen area is length times width. 8 feet will be the length, and then 6 feet will be the width. So using the calculator, we have 8 times 6, 48. So we have 48 feet squared for the kitchen. And since all rooms are of equal size, all rooms are also 48 feet squared. Last thing we'll do is we will be able to map the coordinates of each room. So the way we can do this is that we will label this as the y-axis, this as the x-axis, and we'll have intervals at each inch. So we have 0, this is 0, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I will label this as the x-axis, and now I will do the same for the y-axis. So now I have the y and the x-axis. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to see how I can locate, for example, the bedroom. If I'm going to locate the bedroom, we can look at here, a point in the bedroom, and let's say we want to determine on the coordinate here where it is in terms of the house. So we look at the x-axis first. So we have 0, 1, 2. So 2, that is 2 right there. So the 2, and then where on the y-axis is it? So we have 0, 1, 2. Looking across, it's also on 2. So the bedroom can be located at 2 and 2. In this activity, you learned about scale. You've learned about the outer walls of this room, the inner walls of this house, and you've also calculated area of each room, total area of the house. You've learned how to use the coordinate system as well.